Alright, hello everybody, it's NegaSonic 2277. Let's get back to the Mischief Maker's Commentary. Part 14. The Clans War 3. Or is it 2? I think it's 2. Anyway. Pretty much this level is all nothing but chaos. I mean, literally, there isn't a time where you're not fighting somebody. You could... It's just insane, but I think out of all of the levels... this has probably got to be one of the most fun. I never said it was my favorite, but it's probably got to be one of the most fun because you're doing nothing but fighting, and honestly, that's what this game should be all about. But there's little side quests and things that you need to do here and there, but anyway, in the long run, this is probably one of my favorites. So, yes. And you're thinking, oh god, that was quick. No, it's more than that. God, they wouldn't call it a war for nothing. Sent him off like a rocket. I like how a lot of these guys try to grab you and utterly fail as I get bushwhacked. I hated that guy. Now, somewhere magically, yes, you can shake these guys, but there's so many of them, it's really hard to find the golden gem. But, here's a hint. If you can, try and look for ones that are darker or more grayish. That's where they usually tend to hide the golden gem. So, yes, there's lots of missiles you can use here, which is really fun. There's lots of machine guns you can grab from those cats. These guys, I think there's 3 or 4 of them. Jeez. Just throw him sky high and he blows up. That's awesome. I like how I just slide through him. Trust me, you're going to want to upgrade the missile launcher once you get it, because it just makes this level that much easier, because they're not only heat-seeking, they almost act like a force field at the same time. So it makes it a lot easier to travel and not get ambushed. The machine gun proves to be useful. You shake it, and instantly shoots and turns into a 3-way shooter. So that can be pretty useful. Boy, that guy, I wasn't happy, so I just throw him. There, there's your 3-way shooter. It's funny because it looks like I'm just throwing giant marshmallows at these guys. Breaks off screen. So we've destroyed red, blue, yellow. I think his green would be next. And feel free to use these guys as human shields. It's pretty useful from time to time. Yes, if you're in a rush, once you upgrade, just boost the whole way. You can slide or jump too, but I choose to boost just because it's more practical, in my opinion. Yes, and utterly, this is a long level for something that's just nothing but side-scroll. Yes, there's the green one. I think that would be it for this level. Like I said, the golden gem's pretty much at somewhere in there. It'll take time to find it. C rank, mostly because it was time. So, counterattack. I love this. An ostrich? Never has this game ever shown you any inclination that there would be an ostrich. But yes, apparently there's an ostrich. So, like I said earlier, this is your chance to get back at the Emperor / guy. And yes, You can choose to fly over that, or actually you can grab the laser as it comes at you, harness the energy and throw it back at it. But for the most part, this boss is easy. Obviously, just grab what it has, throw it back at it, and bam. There you have it. Yes, and in real life, ostriches don't fly, so this game is clearly fantasy related. Jesus. 35 seconds. Bees the one. So, like I said earlier in one of my first few parts of the commentary, I said how the bee would team up. You would team up with him. So, this was the level. And notice how the sky seems to turn into a haze. Maybe that's just Enix's way of saying this is very fast and that's a lot of wind. Honestly, I feel like I'm in Coruscant. So, Star Wars. Yes, you can actually shake these missiles and make them bigger, except for I'm not sure if I'll actually do that in this level. One of these guys carries the golden gem. Don't ask me which one, because as you can see here, I'm still trying to find that out, but one of them has it. I love how they just lose their jetpacks and just fall. Oh, pity. You would think he would be on fire and he'd be able to fly through these guys, but no. It doesn't work like that. Look, you can still control the bee after you've teleported out of there. But I rank, obviously, because it's... So it's Mirko. But no, it's Falco. Get it? Because I'm gonna keep it that way. So, it is Falco with his lance of justice and his shield of truth here to destroy Marina. Now, actually, this boss battle's pretty easy. Obviously, any first version of a boss is generally easy until they get their upgrade, or aka their transformer. Excuse me. So, avoid that attack right there because it's pretty much unblockable. Getting the golden gem in here is really easy, and actually in this playthrough I get the crap beat out of me just because I just had the biggest issue trying to fight him. I don't know why. But grab his lance and shake it. Unfortunately, I'm having an issue here, but there's your golden gem. You can throw it at him. And he will attempt to attain it back, so if you actually manage to get the shield from him too, he won't actually go after it after you've taken it from him. But it proves useful to take it from him, mostly because he blocks all the time. And the only way to get him to take damage if he has his shield is to have it bounce back and hit him in the back when he's not paying attention. So, yes, like I said, that attack right there is unblockable. So I would recommend trying to get the shield from him. Then he'll actually use less of that attack. Unfortunately, I had massive issues. Yes, and that's his rapid attack. So avoid that. He pretty much gives you a warning because he slows down for a few seconds in that one pose, and actually, you know, pretty much it's just a giant warning. So, see, even though it sounded like that lance actually hit him and hurt him, it really didn't. It's because he blocked it with his shield. So, like I said, unless you hear him actually announce himself in pain. Jesus, I can't talk today. If he's actually announcing his pain like that, then otherwise it takes no damage on him. So, and sometimes if it takes him long enough, he won't actually try and pick up his lance. Obviously, he can just teleport it like he has done in previous cutscenes. Just watch out for his dash attack. Yeah, now I have a shield. And of course I give it back to him. Why I did that, I'll never know. Ah, eat that. Okay, so now that he's taken enough damage, he's going to try more aerial attacks and try to confuse you. So he'll try aerial lunges and aerial rapid attacks, but like I said just previously, he pretty much announces his moves, like all bosses generally do. And no, you cannot block with the shield, so don't try to. It's basically just another thing you can use to throw at Falco. But yes, getting his lance back after you've taken his shield is really hard, so like I said, I get the tar beat out of me in this battle. Yes. Come on, NegaSonic. Beat him already. Oh, well, that was an error. Apparently he hit me with that attack and it did nothing. Glitches! Actually, an easy way to get him to take damage is normally he'll fly through the air like that. Wait in the air and wait for him to get near you, and pretty much he'll stop in front of you and you could just hit him like so. I still hit him while he was on the ground. Nice. No, of course he isn't. Just horsing around. I love that. Alright, everybody. I'll see you next time on part 14. I have 15. Jesus.